guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this tutorial and I'm going to start off by moisturising my face and my lips. Then I'm applying primer onto the oily parts. I usually have an oily T-zone, so that's where I like to concentrate my primer. Next I'm taking Clinique's colour corrector foundation, and I like to use this on my hyperpigmentation throughout my routine. I don't use this every day, but I use it when I'm going for like a full face look. Then I'm going in with my foundation and I'm applying it with a flat brush to begin with, and then I'll blend it out with a beauty blender. I actually have all my products linked below in the info box, so if you want to know what I'm using and what shades I'm using, then feel free to have a flick through. So yeah, I'm just blending all those out with my beauty blender, going over my eyes as well. So next I'm using Benefit's High Beam highlighter, and I'm just adding that to the high points of my face. I like to use a cream highlighter before I put on my powder because it just makes it pop a little bit more. So yeah, and then I'm going in with a greeny yellowy kind of concealer just to kind of again mask the hyperpigmentation and also use as a base underneath my eyeshadow. You can go in with a normal concealer as well if you want, but I just went in with that kind of colour because it suits me best. Then I'm taking this bronze shade from the 17 Define and Contour palette. I think it's in the shade medium, and I'm just using that on my crease to basically buff out the colour and just to kind of use it as a transition. The colours that I'm using on my eyelids are quite warm, kind of rusty, so this bronzer shade works very well. And I'm just buffing that into my eyes with a fat fluffy brush. I actually got this brush from Elf and it's really good value for money and I love it for this kind of application. Next I'm going in with my 217 brush and another bronzer from Makeup by Me, and I'll leave the shade in the info box because I don't know what it's called right now, but I'm using that on my eyelids, in my crease, and kind of just buffing it, blending it out and down my eyelids, as you can see. The key is for this kind of look to blend as much as you can so that you don't look like you have raccoon eyes. So I'm just blending it all the way down onto my lid and kind of packing the colour on so it's deeper on the lid and then blended out towards the crease. Next I'm going with my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter, and I'm just adding that to the middle parts of my eyelids just to highlight a little bit. So I did my eyebrows off screen, and next I'm going to be taking a liquid eyeliner. This is actually an MUA matte liquid liner, and I'm really liking the whole matte liquid liner look at the moment. I find it very easy to use, it dries instantly, so if you're like an amateur like me, then it's very smudge proof. I would say it's very hard to budge though, so if you make a mistake you're kind of stuck with it for the rest of the day. Then I'm taking my favourite concealer at the moment and I am putting it in a triangle under my eyes just to highlight, down the bridge of my nose, cupid bow, and also my chin, and also on the forehead. And I just feel like this brightens up my face a little bit. Again, this is very heavy, I wouldn't do this every day, but if you're going for a glam look then this is perfect. Blending it out again with the same sponge that I use on my foundation. I just feel like it just blends it in better and you don't have any harsh lines because the foundation and the sponge kind of helps blend it even more seamlessly. So yeah, I'm just blending here, looking very confused while I blend. And then just making sure that everything is seamless and there's no harsh lines on my face. Next I'm going in with the same contour palette, the 17 one in the shade medium, and I'm just using it to carve out my cheekbones and taking it up to my hairline also. And I'm just going to blend that out as well and blend that down, make sure that there's no harsh lines. I'm not a big contour fan, I'm not a big carver of my face, but I feel like this bronzer is nice because it's not too orange for my skin tone. And I'm just taking that under my jaw as well. And then I'm taking my Collection 2000 concealer, and I'm just again cleaning up the contour that I've done on my cheeks and also highlighting under my eyes, just for an added extra boost, just to make my face look a bit more brighter than it is. This is an additional step that you could skip, but I just like this technique for cleaning up my contour when it gets a little bit messy and all over the place. So again, just blending that out with my sponge, and this sponge is literally the best. I'm taking that same bronzing shade, sorry I can't, my mind is completely going different to my tongue right now, but I'm using that same bronzing shade down the bridge of my nose just to slim it down. Then I'm taking my Bobbi Brown blush in the shade Nectar and adding that to the apples of my cheeks, and then just smoking out my lash line again with the same bronzer. So it's quite a minimal look in terms of the products that I'm using. I'm repeating the same products throughout a lot of my face. Next, I'm taking my MAC Soft and Gentle highlighter and I'm adding it to the high points of my face, and as you can tell, I am packing this bad boy on and doing the most when it comes to my highlight. I probably wouldn't wear this much highlight every single day, but I mean, if you've got a special event or you've got like a hot date night, then you know, highlight is literally the best way to go forward. Then I'm just putting on some mascara before I apply my falsies. I've done this off screen because I'm hopeless at applying them, and then adding some mascara to my bottom lashes as well. Next, I'm using the LA Girl Pro lip liner. I was gonna say concealer, but I tried to stop myself. But I'm using the lip liner, and I think it's the Endless Wear lip liner in the shade Cocoa. I love these lip liners. They last all day and they literally have such good colour payoff. And then on top of that, I'm going to be going in with my sleek liquid lipstick in the shade Birthday Suit, just to lighten up that lip liner because it was a little bit too dark for the look that I was going for. So yeah, that's my finished look. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you guys soon in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share this video. If you have any interest in seeing what I come up with next, then make sure you keep an eye on my channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!